All right, it's the rundown. It is Monday. It is October 24th. It is 3rd. Good try, good effort. Brought to you by Oak Heart. Get your oaks, gingers, drink them. It is also brought to you by Lisa Mattresses. It is $100 off any premium mattress. Probably everybody here, my entire Nantucket house, my house in New York. Now everything is Lisa. They are very good mattresses, so I recommend them. $100. You get to click on the link. If you don't need the mattress today, you get to keep that coupon, so you can. It's good forever. There's no reason not to do it. Lisa mattresses. Lisa.com/Barstool. Okay, we're gonna start Major League Baseball, which is unusual, but it is that time of year. We get Carrabis on the show, and I'm going to start by Jared saying, great prediction you said what's going to happen. You said the Yankees would win Game 5 and then lose Game 6 and Game 7. Probably could have made decent money betting that.
Bet that, yeah.
Especially if they lost. I don't know what the series odds were when they lost, but very good. That's why you're our baseball guy, Jared, because you have those
the number one
predictions.
digital baseball show on the planet.
Yeah, people forget that.
So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Dodgers coasted versus the Cubs, who basically quit.
Yeah.
So who do you got in the World Series? Any thoughts remaining from that series? Anything you want to say? Jared, you are our starting 9 baseball expert.
Why are you being nice to me?
I'm never nice nor mean. I call it as I see it.
Okay.
You deserve the accolades.
Thank you.
I'm the first one to rip somebody down when they make fools out of themselves, which at times you have done. But I am the first to build them up and say, what a prediction. You tweeted at me out of the blue.
I texted you Saturday night.
Get ready to kiss my feet.
No. I said, what did I say?
I think you said, get ready to you're real close to having to kiss my feet.
Yeah, no. I said on Monday, you're getting dangerously close to having to kiss my feet on the rundown.
Yeah.
Which is basically what you just did.
Yeah. I was.
It's not me. I mean, that was a great prediction. I didn't say you would be wrong.
It's a crazy prediction. We actually lose 6 and 7.
If YT didn't destroy the footage, there's footage of it that he didn't include in stool scenes.
Of what?
What are you talking about?
Of what?
Of the prediction, but then you saying like, teams that win Game 5 like 80% of the time go on to win the series.
Yeah, I probably think that's relatively accurate.
It is right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's 80%, but I'm sure that most teams that win Game 5 win the series.
Right. So,
but then the defense was that when I was saying like the Yankees have stunk on the road in October. They won like that one game, the decisive Game 5 in Cleveland, where Sabathia was unbelievable.
And they stunk otherwise.
Yeah,
they
but
scored
then they
like,
lost 6 and 7
2
at home.
total runs, right?
So
the
Astros scored more runs in Game 7 than the Yankees did all series in Houston.
So it was a great prediction, and the games weren't close; they're blowouts.
That's like you keep saying blowout for games that are kind of close. Like you called like a 3-run game a blowout earlier in the postseason.
I mean,
4-0's not a blowout.
Well, it is because they
didn't do anything offensively.
Right. It wasn't like you weren't
trading blows
for the majority of that game. From what, the 4th on? 5th on?
Listen, you know what? Who cares about that? Fuck the Yankee fans, and I'm so happy that you guys are just like Hubs, like he fully bought into this team and let himself like fall in love, and then he just got his heart smashed on, and it makes me so happy. I don't feel that way about
Hubs though, like because we were at a bar when I texted you. I wasn't at the Yankee watch party, and then we went there for the 9th inning. I actually thought I said
it. I was like, am I gonna have to kiss his feet? Because I would have if I said it.
No, Hubs was an absolute puddle at the Yankee watch party. Like JJ is someone that I would just lick his tears.
You hate like, JJ. Yeah, I hate Hubs. He's a weasel. Fuck Frankie Borelli.
Yeah, fuck Frankie.
Tommy G. All the Guidos with their backwards hats and their gold chains. Yeah. All those guys
after every
who were touting 27 rings and all over Judge's dick and acting like they were back.
So
they're not.
So we are in the prediction business here.
Yep.
World Series about to start. I am very curious. I think the storyline for me, one of the big ones is Kershaw is now on the big stage. I have repeatedly called him a bum when it's a big game pitcher. Yeah, he beat the Cubs. You tried to say, to me, that doesn't prove anything. There's no pressure on. This, for me, versus a very good hitting team that has not quit on the season.
This will be big for you because you really, I mean, hating Kershaw or hating on Kershaw is one of your things.
It's one of my things.
So like if he goes and pitches like 2 gems, you're in trouble.
You have to come back on
it's
that.
more important for Kershaw than it is for me. his image, because I think most people are on my side of the fence now with it, because I
That he's a bum?
postseason bum.
No.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that are not on that train.
No, he's
So
so good in
he's
the
not-
regular season that everyone's like, he's the best, he's the best. I was kind of the first guy, Jared, well, you were doing your baseball stuff here, well, you weren't full-time. I was literally the first guy on the internet to be, hey, guess what? Bumgarner, I'd rather have him. I was the first.
What year?
But that's why I'm
2014?
saying I think this is
But
more
then
important to you.
and it kept
That's
happening.
not a hot take, though. He's a god in the postseason.
But it was
Bumgarner?
before it was as cool. Like, people were still like, you're crazy. I'd be like, Bumgarner is 1,000 times better. I don't care what they do in the postseason. Bumgarner's unhittable. And then he blew that
Let me
huge
tell you this,
lead.
I-
It was at your wedding or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, LeBron is like on another level, but like to me, Kershaw's the next guy that you need to fail for like your persona. It was the weekend of my wedding where I put him in the broom closet, and Kershaw I think
I heard
had a
about this,
really
actually.
bad outing.
I heard that
He
you were
blew.
like
It was
ranting
for
at the
St.
bar
Louis. He
about
blew like a
Kershaw.
6-run lead.
It was a bad performance, and he was like, you know that picture of Dave where he's smiling in Big Cat's like
Yes.
misery? He was like that. He was like, ah, like crazy with this guy stinking.
But like just
In
to
the postseason.
clarify,
Right.
I'm not saying he's good in the postseason, but he's not a bum. He's very
All
much
right,
hit or
all right,
miss.
but-
because he gave up 4 home runs in this postseason.
But Jared,
in one
that
start.
is my argument. I'm not saying
Like
he's
David
bad
Price
pitcher,
was a
yeah.
bum in the postseason.
I'm-
Like when you're consistently
yeah, no,
bad,
no.
0-8 as a starter, that's a bum.
Yeah, but here's my. Well, he went like a million. There are all these stats. To me, the bum. What I'm saying is he has like, and Price is a glaring example too. But Price isn't as dominant as he
the
has the
drop-off.
biggest.
No one's as
differential.
dominant as Kershaw.
Yes.
He's the best player in the game, and he has been for years.
And then he's an average postseason pitcher.
I'll take average.
All right.
Right.
I'll
So
come
that's
off a
that's
bum.
a
If you
huge
come off a
drop.
bum, I'll settle on average.
Oh, but compared to what he is,
That's a
and
bum.
usually
It's a
pitchers,
disappointment,
usually
yeah.
pitchers, that's the one position where it's like Schilling, Beckett, Bumgarner, like the A guys.
They rise.
They always come up, and he always comes up with fucking goose eggs.
Yeah.
And I don't mean zeros, I mean like feathers. He's soft. So this to me is huge. I like Kershaw as a guy. I like his whole crew. I like that. Like
Are you
fratty
rooting
crew.
against him?
Oh yeah, for
Right,
me.
okay.
I root for me.
I'm
Right.
glad that you can admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I admit everything, Jared, unlike some other people on the panel. So give me the prediction on the series.
I like the Dodgers in 6.
Dodgers in 6.
Yeah.
Because of the bullpens?
The offense too. I mean, they have the best starting pitching. They have the best
They're
offense.
just the better team
Yeah, they are
all
the better
around.
team, but you have to also prove that in the postseason, which they have.
What happened to Adrian Gonzalez?
He had an injury, and like that's sort of how like Bellinger got in there, and then he's off the roster entirely.
Yeah, I mean, you don't win with him. I know that. And I'm thinking back in my head, when I say, and this may be my fault because he's been on the team, when I think soft, finesse guys you don't win with in postseason, he's probably the number one
Well, he's
guy.
perfect for California. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not good for postseason California. Like, postseason, not good.
He was the same dude that after the World Baseball Classic this year, I think when like Mexico got eliminated, or like when they got eliminated, he was trying to discourage players from ever participating in the tournament ever again. So he's just like a big baby when it comes to losing.
The all-time when the Red Sox, not God's plan after
yeah,
they blew like a 30
and the
game
complaining about the schedule.
lead. Yeah.
What's your prediction?
I think it's going to be Astros in 6.
I'm gonna go with that too. I want it to be Astros in 6.
Yeah, this is one of those things I like. I have no ill will towards either team. Like, I don't really care who wins.
I
think it'll be good games.
Fallen
Rich
in
Hill.
love with the Astros for what they did to the Yankees.
Yeah, but I mean, like the stories that the Dodgers have too are pretty great. Like Rich Hill, Milton Mass, shout out. I mean, that dude was pitching with his American Legion team in the summer of 2015. The Red Sox were like, sure, we'll give him a shot. Turns that into a 1-year deal with the A's for $6 million. Gets traded to the Dodgers. Turns that into $48 million, and now he's pitching the World Series.
Yeah. I said that. I mean, I think that they're two good teams. It doesn't have the crazy fans. It doesn't have that East Coast like outside of here. I think where they always
Yeah,
like
Houston
crazy.
and LA is
But-
not really on
right.
people's radar as
Well,
a
their
big.
bandwagon has exploded though.
The
Houston.
Dodgers. Oh,
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, well, especially because of like what happened in that city.
Yeah,
Like they're
obviously.
rallying around that team.
And anytime you have a team that hasn't been on the stage in a long time, they're a very fun, exciting team. You'll have that.
Yeah,
I mean,
they've never won.
I want to see a big series from Puig.
Yes.
I want to see World Series Puig go off.
I fucking love that.
That
you
would be
already
incredible.
have the crusty old white dudes writing columns.
Yeah, they're
about
ready
these
to press
theatrics.
publish. Yep.
No, they've already come out. They've
Yeah,
already
yeah,
come out
yeah.
in the New York Post. That what was his name? Phil,
Mushnick.
whatever the fuck. Yeah,
Phil Mushnick, the
yeah,
biggest
he's saying
loser
that
on the
Puig
planet.
is bad for baseball. Give me a fucking break. He's
the best
excellent
thing
for
in
baseball.
baseball.
So, and that's really it. Even though there's not like that city vibe of hardcore like fans, they're both like fun teams to watch.
Yes.
So it'll be a fun series to watch. I just don't necessarily care.
There's nobody hateable on either side, especially with Gonzalez out of the equation. Like, who do you hate on either one of those teams? Like, you hate that they pan to Kate Upton every 10 seconds when Verlander's pitching, but you don't hate Justin Verlander.
I don't particularly like Justin Verlander.
Why?
I love him now.
I feel like they kind of, this is going to be like such an internet thing, but remember when I posted like he had that picture of the jeans?
Yeah.
And I like made fun of it. I
Yeah.
think they told me to take it down.
Who's they?
Like Verlander's people.
Well, that's soft. But
Yeah, so-
Verlander keeps beating the Yankees in the playoffs, so he's one of my guys forever now.
Into the NFL recap, I think this will be me and you, Kevin, because I said Carrabis. Originally going to switch out Carrabis, but we didn't really have great NFL people, I feel like, sitting around, so it's just we'll talk.
You don't fuck with.
And Carrabis like, I don't
watched
want
it
to be.
yesterday.
He's like, I don't want to be on the whole thing. He's like, so you don't have to talk. You can just sit there like a bump on the log. You can chime in if you'd like.
Sure.
Because actually the big game of yesterday was the Patriots, the 28-3 rematch, just a total mismatch. And this is just for all the people out there. And I know most of our crowd, all the Patriot fans know, it's just comical, the narrative on the Patriots at the beginning of the season that they stink, they can't play defense, they're done, this isn't the team. And I sat here every day saying Patriots don't play, first of all, Patriots don't play big games till late December and like January, February, playoff time. This is not a big game for the Patriots. Clearly they're getting better. Clearly the defense is improving. Clearly they are going to be in the Super Bowl. I actually felt bad for the Falcons. It's bad enough to lose 28-3 in that Super Bowl, the comeback game, but then just to get absolutely demolished. I mean, fucking Rodney Harrison picked the Falcons.
Did he really?
Yeah. He's like, there's too much. He's like, this is the most important game in the history of the franchise after what happened. They're going to come out and do everything. They're going for it every 2 seconds on 4th and 7, which I like, by the way, from like their own 40. Worked once, gave up a touchdown. And just to lay an absolute egg in the fog with Ernie Adams and the fog machines. Everywhere you look, there's Barstool signs. It was just one of those days where it's like, what a day to be a Patriot. What a day to be a Barstool fan.
You look at the Falcons and how much they kind of stink now, and like when the Panthers fell off, and nobody in the NFL can sustain any type of success except for the fucking Patriots.
Outside of the Patriots, losing a Super Bowl is usually like the most obvious sign that you're going to stink the next year. Like the Super Bowl loss hangover is something that affects everybody. Generally doesn't affect the Patriots. Anything that your Jets blew 2-touchdown lead. Packers.
The Jets are like completely and utterly fucked now. Like they're going to win a couple. I mean, like I wanted them to tank and I wanted the draft pick, and now like exactly how they're doing it is the absolute worst case scenario.
Yeah, they're just useless. Steelers look good. Trying to think what else. The Bears look good, but it looked like a lot of defensive touchdowns. I don't know about Mitch. I am not gambling. I would have gotten murdered. I tweeted out a bunch of picks. I love the 49ers against the Cowboys. They lost by 100. Anything else? Anything else?
It was a pretty.
Are you
It was a
still
bad
retired
game. It
from
was
gambling?
7
What?
shutouts.
Are you still retired from gambling?
Yeah.
How many days now? Is
7.
it a full week?
Full week. I was out the full week. I would have gotten killed because.
What do you think it's going to take to bring you back?
I don't know. Father Time.
His mortal lock was last Thursday Night Football.
Love the Chiefs.
He was ready to bet the fucking rent, the house, everything.
It's just I thought Oakland. I bet on the Raiders a bunch and they've stunk. So I've watched a lot of Raider football and they're bad.
Let's get this guy in here.
McAfee.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee walking. We have people all over the
McAfee got
place.
like a nice little golden tan going. Grab that mic, pal.
Guys, how's it going? Let's go, huh?
The yike shirt.
How's it going, bud? This guy doesn't follow me on Twitter. Got 1 million followers. This guy can't do it. Well,
I know,
that's
Well, somebody's
it's the
got
other
to
way
break.
around.
Somebody's got to break. Look at these fucking thighs, man.
I
See this guy
got
gets
patted down at
at the
security
airport
today.
every time because they.
Guy gave me a hand job. TSA guy gave me an actual hand job today. Asked for it in private. I said, no way. Put me behind the glass. I want this to be a show. You know what I mean?
We just finished the NFL talk. We are now on to
leave.
college football. Not again. This rundown, there's not a ton of topics. The traditional, and most of it's mine. College football, Michigan, they stink.
They stink.
They just
Great
got,
party town, though, Michigan.
yeah.
Ann
You want
Arbor's
your
a good
kid to
town.
go. They lost by about 1,000 at Penn State. Looked like an electric environment. Who else? What else happened in college football? Not much. That was it. Michigan's terrible. Notre Dame looks good.
Yeah, Brian Kelly might not die this year.
Yeah, Notre Dame looks good. Ohio State's back to being good. Alabama's still good. So everything's rolling down. And then last one, Bieber. We'll keep it quick. Bieber got a full tattoo, torso. I'm going to say something that I thought may make me stupid. I thought your torso was your butt.
You're so dumb.
What do you mean
You
that
are
may
the dumbest
make me sound
person.
stupid? You're an adult. What do you mean your torso? is
Torso?
your butt?
Thought the torso was your butt.
Come on. You're lying to me.
No. I went in, I asked somebody in the thing, I said, what? They're like, he got a full torso tattoo. I'm like, his ass?
Ass? You are shockingly stupid.
How do you even? What word do you even confuse that with? Like
Thought
what?
torso was your
Like
ass.
glutes? Like what? You know what I mean?
I didn't confuse it with anything. I thought torso was ass.
How old are you? You don't have to say it. But you've
40.
been on this earth for 4 decades, and
Yeah.
you just assumed the torso was your ass this whole
Torso's
time?
this section?
Yeah, it's like
it's
your
your
whole
torso.
chest. It's like your whole.
Yeah. No, I had it wrong.
You got tats? You
Play as
tatted
fuck up.
No. I've been on the tattoo chair like 3 to 4 different times. They were pretty intoxicated. Then I hit him.
I'm stunned you don't have. Like
I hit a
a
moment of sobriety right
idiotic.
beforehand. Yeah, I'm very proud of me for that because
Yeah.
I've been through a lot of terrible decisions. And like 3 to 4 minutes before it's about to happen, I back out, pull out all the time. No kids, no tattoos.
I was
always
gonna
pull
say
out.
pulling out is a very valuable thing to know how to do.
So
well.
what do we think of the Bieber tattoo on the torso?
I like it.
I don't
by the
like
way.
it.
Yeah?
It's too. It's just like a smear of black. Like I don't even know what I'm looking at,
Well,
except
you-
for the tiger and the bear.
A guy named Mr. Khalifa once said he's going to ink his whole body. He don't give a motherfuck. And the Justin Bieber just hopped right on
He's
that. and decided-
awful young to be doing. Oh, Pete's got a new super high and tight
And
haircut.
and three new shirts he's gonna put in the rotation this week. So it's a big week for all biz.
Hey, for the
I like
brand
it.
shirt, by the way, out today for the brand shirt.
For the brand shirt.
Yeah, any kickers or punters or long snappers or holders or just people that understand that 4th downs are just a great time for the brand. You're either for the brand or you're ISIS. So get the shirt today.
For the brand, buy those. The Bieber tat, it's a little much. I don't like. You're done basically getting tatted.
Yeah, like you got no more real estate.
Yeah.
Face, dude. You got to go to the face next. Anytime you tattoo
Is he
your
like a badass? I feel like you got to be a badass.
You're
if
saying that? You've been calling him the baddest guy on the planet for like years. Now you're questioning it?
the guy can drum, he can play the guitar well, he writes a
I
banger
mean, I
of
know
a
he's a
hook.
badass, but
sing,
those
Can
dance.
sing. He's got a whole body tattoo now.
Crazy.
Smashes.
Winning. He definitely has sex with a lot of people.
All right, that's a fairly
Is
boring
he a
edition
Jake
of the
Pauler
rundown.
though? Is Bieber a Jake Pauler?
I don't think Bieber's not a anything. He's Bieber.
He's his own guy.
don't
Jake Paul, he was here. Put me in a full Nelson. He's part of Team Portnoy. I'm very thrilled about that move. You're a Jake Pauler.
I'll tell you what, I was never a Jake Pauler. I've watched the videos where they call him the worst human on earth. And then I watched one music video that had 26 million views or something in the first 24 hours.
that's like a bad day for him.
Kevin did the same thing. He used to make fun of the Jake Paulers, and then he researched him. Well, he's like, I'm now a Jake Pauler.
No.
Team 10,
What happened
cuz-
was I never had really watched his video. He's just a fucking ball of energy and electric when the camera comes on. You can't. If you're hating on that, you're truly, genuinely just a hater.
And you actually are like known as a hater.
Yeah, but like I hate shit. But if I'm not gonna, I don't fake it. Like if I don't hate you, I'm not gonna say I hate you. So I said fuck Jake Paul, and then I watched his video. I was like, oh, it's fucking funny though.
Did you get attacked by the Jake Paulers when you first said fuck Jake Paul? Because
No,
boy,
they didn't
that's
catch wind of it, I don't
didn't.
think.
oh, you're lucky. You're lucky that
I mean, Dave was ready to send him to like my house.
Yeah.
2 people you don't cross, Dave. Who is it?
Howard Stern, Jake Paul. That's how they found out about us. That quote. They're like, we got this guy, we like this guy.
Good quote. That's a good business quote out of you.
Great business move.
Yeah. So that's the rundown. Full house of the office.
How long are you here?
I think just 24 hours. I'm not sure.
In and out.